Dobbs. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
65 catch, drop 50, drop 60.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Dobbs now to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Dobbs. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First and 10.
Bronco 80. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Dobbs to throw. Through the air, connecting with Debo. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Dobbs. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Throwing, Dobbs. Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Now Dobbs to the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
Don't touch that. Hey. Don't touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guy.
He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
He'll get this into the hands of Debo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hit. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Let's go. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now it's Hurts. That is caught. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 14, 49ers 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Second Pirate. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Red Lion. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 62 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Hey, easy, 63. No touchdown. Get it. No touchdown.
Hurts to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tashawn Gibson on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Crowd left, get it. Crowd left, get it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia. Man in motion is Smith.
73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hey, 73.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready? Hey, check this. Hey, smash Broncos. Go check. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
To throw is Dobbs. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Mustang 19. Ready?
Dobbs. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll motion over Samuel. Dobbs to throw. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Check, hurt, hurt. Check, mash, check, mash. Check go.
Now Dobbs. Samuel has it working the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Curt 19, Curt 19.
Dobbs now to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught. What a throw. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the 49ers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. 2nd and 7. Now Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Lions. Red. Go.
Throwing, Dobbs. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Go, Reed, go! Ready, ready?
Here's Dobbs. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
65 cat, 65 cat. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Pass brought in by Samuel. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Mustang 19.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
On first down, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Hurts will try it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To the air again, Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on fourth down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge fourth down stop.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Dobbs. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Curt 19, Curt 19.
Dobbs. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Dobbs to throw. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now Dobbs. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
7 Pirates. Panther 11. Ready?
Dobbs now to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
Let's go.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick.
Here's Dobbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Go.
They will take a knee here. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Foxborough.